back with another update. Today I am 15 weeks pregnant. So today's Tuesday and today is my turnaround time or whatever. I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. While I'm standing up, I might as well show you my bump. Jeepers. This is my bump. I'm getting big, y'all. I'm getting big. And I'm going to tell you something, too. These jeans, these are my jeans, right? And so, of course, they're too tight. So, all I did was this. Bam. Got me some Prego jeans. Yeah, I did it the ghetto way. But, hey, it's comfortable. It's not tight. Even with maternity pants, with those bands, y'all, they're just too tight. So, today I had my scan today. And I can't wait to talk to y'all about that. Some of you ladies on the forum, y'all already know because I was posting while I was actually there. So let me sit down. Let me sit down so we can talk about these things. Ooh. So today was my 15-week scan, and I go for another one in the next 3 weeks. And what they do with the scan is they continue on checking my cervix. That streak of light is just blowing me. They continue on checking my cervix until I'm like, I guess up there. I don't know, like probably in my 30s or whatever, like my 30 weeks or whatever like that. So, I was like, okay, cool. So, me and hubby, y'all, first of all, I was really emotional. Because yesterday, I don't know if I like this beam of light in the way. Hold on, y'all. Camera side. Oh, my gosh. Get, oh! Hold on, y'all, because my cats, let me get my water gun. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Had to get my daggone water gun out because these kittens, they running racket around here, jumping on things that I just bought. Especially because, you know, I got some special store hauls for special store giveaways, and we're going to talk about that. But let me tell you how my scan went. Okay, so today was my 15-week scan. And let me tell you about yesterday, y'all, before I go into that. Yesterday, I was really emotional because, you know, it was snowing out over on this side, right? So I had decided, you know, let me run to the car. And my husband's jeans was, you know, in the laundry room. So I decided to put the jeans on. Y'all, I fit my husband's jeans like they fit me perfect. And I honestly didn't fit them too good because they was too small around the waist. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, I've gained oh my gosh, these cats. That's what you get. But you know, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm trying to keep my stuff, whatever. Yeah, so the jeans were actually, the jeans were actually tight around me. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I gained a lot of weight. So, my husband came home. He's like, what's wrong? And I was like, promise you won't laugh. And he was like, I won't laugh. What's wrong? And I said, I put your jeans on and they were too small for me. And then he started laughing. It was like, babe, that's because you're pregnant. And I didn't let him know. But I got on the scale, y'all. I think I'm 154. I think it said 155, but I'm thinking it said 154. And I said, man, this got to be wrong. So I took all my clothes off and I got on the scale. And I just could not believe this is the biggest that I've ever been in my entire 30. How old am I? My 32 and a half years of living. I was just like, I'm huge. And I was saying to myself, I need to go on a diet. How am I going to do this while I'm pregnant? So I called one of my friends. She in Florida. She's pregnant. She's like 7 weeks ahead of me. She's like 21 weeks. So I called her and I was like, I texted her and I was like, I feel huge, this, that, and the third. And she was telling me that same thing because she's like in the 190s. And so I didn't feel as bad, but she's taller than me. But I was just like, why? I didn't think I was going to be like this, but that was just crazy. Okay, so that's fast forward to today. So today, I'm excited because we're going to the scan. I have been dealing with a lot of, I wouldn't say pressure, but a lot of different feelings with the baby while I'm sleeping at night, little nicks and tugs and pulls, and I felt a little damp down there as well. I had to, go to the bathroom. I feel like, too, that I'm losing urine or whatever like that. I mean, I kept running to the restroom. I'm drinking plenty of water. So that was last night. So, today I was really worried because, as you ladies know, last year at 14, you don't care, huh? Last week at 14 weeks, my cervix had opened up on me. So, I'm 15 weeks now. I hadn't been to my last scan almost 3 weeks ago. So I was really, really nervous about, what's going on, what's about to go down, woo, woo, woo. So, we go in. As soon as we get in there, my husband drops me off at the front door, and he he went ahead and parked the truck. I get in there, and they immediately take me to the back, and I'm in the room waiting. And it was one lady before me, so it wasn't packed. And after her, my husband came and they immediately called us back. So it was a lady, the technician. She told us to come back. And she immediately told me that she's going to check my cervix and everything like that. So I'm like, cool. So she tells me to take off all my clothes from waist on down. And I took my clothes off from waist on down. And she did the transvaginal. She did ask me, am I allergic to, not the lubricant, but what's the name of it? Latex. And I said, I think I am. So evidently she's put something different on. And it actually worked because after that, I actually feel pretty good. I don't feel like I'm about to break out into a yeast infection or something like that. So anyway, so she's checking my cervix. She doesn't say anything. And I see the baby just chilling. And I just ask her, is my cervix closed? And she's like, I'm not a doctor. So I was like, okay. And then I said, but everything from your expertise, it pretty much looked like I'm not a doctor. And I was like, okay. And she was like, scoot over here, scoot over there. It was like she was really extremely cold. And I understand that technicians are not supposed to be like, oh, this is that, and that's this, and this, that, and the third. But her bedside manner, y'all, was extremely cold, okay? And I didn't like her at all. I liked the last tech we had. She was more uppity, jippery, and, she was keeping it real, So, anyway, now I'm nervous. So, the whole time I'm looking at the screen, and I see what she's taking measurements of. Because I saw like a little dark area, so I was like, I hope that's not my cervix. And then on the other side, I saw something else. And when I saw her, like, make the line with the mouse, and say cervix at 3.69, I realized, oh, that's my cervix and it's closed. Because I know what it looks like. My doctor let me look at it last year when I was pregnant with Harmony. He showed me how it looked when it was closed. Because I remember when he showed me, and I knew something was wrong because I could see that big black line that went straight down in the middle. But I didn't see any lines, so I was like, oh, 3.6, oh, 3.69, oh, yeah, my cervix is closed. But at the same time, I still felt nervous, like, why is she being so cold like that? Is something going on? I think her being so nonchalant to the standoffish like a damn robot, excuse me, y'all, like a robot, it made me feel more like, oh, God, something's wrong. And then it's like... I hope I'm not speaking too loud, y'all. It's also like, too, y'all, when she was giving me the sonograms, you couldn't see a clear picture of the baby. Like the last sonogram, you can see a clear picture of my baby. This one, it was fuzzy. You saw this huge mass, and I'm like, what is that? Then she was like, placenta. She was going to whatever, and I was just like, it irritated me. She was cold. Her bedside manner was just... And then she took these horrible sonogram whatevers, and they're gonna have the audacity to give me 2 pictures of my baby that I could barely see. So the pictures are in Matthew's truck. Again, sorry y'all, I left that. I'm gonna have to do that on the next show. But you can barely see anything. The baby was upside down, facing my back. And I guess the baby was sleeping. But it's like other technicians be just like, wake up, baby, turn over or whatever like that. But it was just like, she just was like, and they're going to sit up here and give me these fuzzy, ugly looking pictures. I said, these are the best pictures you can do. And she was like, yeah, because baby is facing a certain way. I said, okay. But I told her, like, I wasn't rude about it, but I told her that I really didn't like the way she did her job. Because the last technicians and the other technicians that we had before, they were more, how can I say, they were more cool, down to earth, and they made you feel good. This technician was cold as ice. And even though she didn't say something was wrong, and I know that's not in her job description, she gave off a vibe like something is wrong, and it made me feel like, and then, you know, when I answer the question, I'm not a doctor, you have to ask, it's a certain way that you can say it. Because of what I do, we only take the sonogram pictures right now, but if there's something wrong, the doctor will let you know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you know, I kind of felt like, you know how when you're sitting in a sonogram, you're looking at the tech's face to make sure she's not like, something's not right. Because even with my first miscarriage, the tech said, you guys, this doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get the doctor. She let it be known something was going on. With our last scan that we had 3 weeks ago, she was like, oh, look, a baby. She was just so full of energy and full of life. And we asked her, we know you can't tell us the sex, but if you had to guess, what do you think? She said, well, if I had to guess, I think it's this. And so it made us feel good. Like, we're not going to go back and be like, well, she said it was a girl. And I know some people can be like that, but we wasn't going to do that. And this one was just like a robot. Scoot over here. Do this. I'm not a doctor. It was just really cold. And so I didn't like that. So I told her when we left, when we was leaving out, I was like, I really didn't like the way you did the scan. I really wish, and I looked at my husband, I said, I really wish we had the other technician. And evidently, she must have been in her feelings, because baby girl went out, and then as soon as me and my husband left out, another nurse was like, the reason why we don't take sign, I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, she said this. I said, honey, you weren't even in the room with us. I'll speak to the doctor, because that's what she told me, to speak to the doctor. Like, why are you even putting your 2 cents in when you weren't even in the room with us? So we waited, and next thing you know, the doctor came, but this was a different high risk. This was a male doctor, kind of young. He looked like he was about 29, 30, and so he called us in the back room, and we sat in the conference, so that made it even more like, oh, snap. Is he about to tell me something wrong? He said, everything looks good, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because that whole ordeal just made me so nervous, y'all. Don't let me have to get solo face. She are over there making noise. Excuse me, y'all. So I felt like, okay. Whew. And so while we were going through it, I asked him a lot of questions. I asked him, what's the difference between Braxton Hicks and contraction? He said, well, they're both contractions. I asked him, why is it when I lay down, I feel like my cervix, and I don't know if you ladies ever felt like this, but if I'm laying on my back, in which I really don't, my cervix feels like it's lifting up, and it freaks me out. So I lay to the left or the right, but I don't lay on my back. But I remember feeling that way, and I keep stressing y'all. I remember feeling that way when I was pregnant with Melody and Harmony. So when I see it, it kind of reminds me and it freaks me out, because I don't want it to trigger anything off. Not saying that could be the cause of triggering certain things off, right? So, anyway, he was like, well, he looked at me and was like, I don't know what that is. And then my husband said, well, maybe we need to speak to a female doctor. I said, yeah, a female doctor that has been pregnant before. Because don't get me wrong, there are excellent doctors out here, male doctors. But it's something when you never felt it before, you never been pregnant before, you may have been around pregnancies and stuff like that, but if you never been pregnant before, you may not know what I'm talking about. Because I even spoke to some women that are pregnant, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And someone's like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. That blood rushes to wherever, and but I asked that question because I wanted to see what he was going to say, and y'all supposed to be the high risk, right? So, no question is a dumb question. So I asked him a lot of questions. He asked me, when will I start? Am I on the PE17 injections? I said I am due to start those next week. Which, ladies, I had one of the nurses contact me 2 days ago, because they may end up sending a nurse over to the house to actually give me my injections, and I'm praying and I'm going to be starting my stuff on Tuesday of next week. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I did let him know that as of right now, I'm taking the P7, the progesterone, 200 milligrams by mouth. So that's pretty much it. And then after that, y'all, this is what he says to me and my husband after we asked him all. Because he says to my husband, well, you know, good luck and this and the third. So then he says to me and my husband, also, too, our technician doesn't do sonography. So, what did she say, sonography or something like that? I said, what is that? What are you talking about? And he was like, well, she said that you wanted to do a 3D ultrasound. I said, no, I didn't. I said, I never asked her for a 3D ultrasound. And I'm going to let you know right now, her bedside manner was horrible. And I prefer to have a different technician next time. You know, and I let her know, too. I didn't like to look at the picture. She like, what was this for? Like, it wasn't even, if you're going to do your job, do it to the utmost. If I was a technician, I'm going to get a nice angle of the baby. Don't just give me a blur shot and be like, here you go, bye. You know, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to even deal with you no more. So, you know, and I let it be known. So I guess she felt some type of way. And then when her girlfriend tried to back her up, I'm like, honey, you wouldn't even, why are you even in my business? You wouldn't even in the room. So I guess they tried to run to the doctor to put it out there. But I had to let them know, I don't even know what you talking about, but her bedside manner sucks. And I told him, maybe she woke up on the wrong side of the bed and had a bad day. Because they was like, well, she usually, I said, well, I'm going to tell you right now, my husband was like, her bedside manner was not good at all. So, anyway, enough of that. We were really happy that my cervix was closed. I had an emotional day from yesterday leading up to this morning. And now I'm just finally like, whoo. So I'm just praying in the name of Jesus to get past these 20-something odd weeks and get into my 26, 30-week mark. And I'm near for the home run, y'all. I'm near for the home run. So enough of that about that. Okay, let's look at the special store. Okay, y'all know February the 15th, I had the TTC and special store giveaways. Nobody wanted to do the TTC. I guess ain't nobody trying for a kid, or was like, Mom, I don't need them strips. But, so I only got a request for a special store. I had somebody was like, Dag, Mom, I always miss the special store giveaways. And I'm like, but we still in February. And, you know, you didn't put it, did you want to do for February? She was like, oh. So she's having a boy, and she is in her 3rd trimester. And she is looking for sleepers and receiving blankets. However, I'm going to have to do some more hunting on some good blankets, because I didn't really see some good blankets. Also, too, my niece is pregnant, and she's due as well. But her oldest is like 2 to 3 years old or whatever. So I told her Auntie was going to try to look for some things for him too. And then y'all know, I honestly think I'm having a girl, because I'm going off of what the other technician said. If she had to guess, she think it's a girl. But a lot of y'all like, I think it's a boy, but I just still think it's a girl. I don't know. So I actually got some things up. So I'm just going to show you some of my special store buys. Okay, first thing is first, they had some 50% off of, I think it was yellow, greens, blue, pink, and violet. And I got me one of these, y'all. Yes, come springtime, a chick gonna have a green thumb. Alright, y'all, so let me finish showing y'all. So y'all saw my little watering thing that I got that I'm going to be using to do my plants. Okay, now it's time for the special store giveaway. She wanted some boy things. I thought this was really cute. This is a baby sleeper little sack. And it said that you can use this from 0 to 9 months, and it's polyester. So I really like it, and it's really nice, cozy, like, you know, the Swindle baby in it. I think I really like that. Also, this is really cute. And this is 12 months, and this is Kaola baby. This is cute. Look at that. And it comes with a little hood on it. Let me scoot back so y'all can get a great description on these things. So this is really cute, and it actually has rock and roll on it, and it has like little earphones with little music jigs, and it has little pockets right here. I don't know what this baby will be putting in their pockets, but it's cute. Now I like this. Boys is something. This is too cute. This is by Carter's, and it has a cute little monkey with a little banana and little snappings. You know, so I thought this was really cute. Something real cute for baby. And this says 6 months right there. Here's another cute little outfit. This one has a little bit of sleeves on it, so I thought this was really cute. So if it's a little chilly at nighttime, you want to just put a little sleeves on that baby arms. And it has little buttons that come down. Look at the little pants. And it says, just one you, made by Carter's. And this is 6 months. And this is the little construction worker type of thing going on. So I like that. I thought that was really cute with the little trucks that's on the arms. This is cute. This has, what is this? A little car on it. And I like this bright orange. You know, like a little cute little, it could be used for any season, really. This is 6 to 9 months, and it's Garden Animals. And it has little snappies at the bottom. So I hope baby can use that. Oh, what's this? Okay, so this is by Carter's, made with love. And this says 18 months. I don't know why it looks so small for 18 months. And it has little snappies at the bottom. I gotta get these tags off of this. Some of these things, they need to be careful how they put these tags on. And it has 18 months on it, so I think this is really cute. And it has, what it has on it? It has a lion, elephant, and an alligator. So this is cute little stripes. Nice cotton. And then, of course, we got another onesie. And again, it's Carter's, made with love. This is 12 months. And it has an alligator, a giraffe, a hippo, an elephant, and a bird. I have no idea why they put that alligator up in there, because they know daggone well in real life them alligators would chomp down on them animals. So it says the best friends. Is cute. Makes you wonder, though. And this right here is a nice little sleeper. So I thought this was pretty cute, and it's nice and comfortable. And this is from by Bomb BB. And I don't know how many months this is, but I would probably say about 3 months or so. So that was for the giveaway for the special store, and I'm going to be going out to try to get her some blankets because she wants some receiving blankets and things. So I'm not really done with that, because the blankets that I saw there, I was like, I want to get something cute. So while I was there, because y'all know I still think I'm having a girl, I decided, well, I might as well do a little baby shopping as well. So I thought this was cute. This is real cute. This says, what does it say? Daddy's future superstar. And it's so awesome because, you know, my husband is into the guitar and things. So I thought this was real cute. You got little snappies at the bottom. So, and this is, how many months is this? 3 months. So this is cute for the baby. And this is for a girl. And then this one, this pattern I thought was really, really cute. And these things right here were half price off. So I got them for like $1.20. I gotta find me another another special store where I could get my things for like 20 cents. Like, remember back in the day, y'all? But this was still not a bad price, you know. But y'all know I like to get a lot for my buck. I got this cute little girly outfit. Let me show y'all. Sorry, y'all. This was real cute. Now, this was half price, so this was like $2 and some change. It's actually, it has like a little elephant on it. And this is Luxury, Dana Luxury. And it's 6 to 9 months. Has a little elephant. And it also has like the little blue things that go with it and little stars on it. So I think it's cute. But this is the actual outfit. So, and it's nice. The cotton is really nice on this. So this is cute. It's like $2 and some change. I'm telling you, if you a mother that's really like trying to stretch your dollar or whatever like that, because y'all know I'm still doing Babies R Us and things like that. But if I can get more, and you find a variety of cute things too. I thought this was really cute as well, like a little teeny sleeper or whatever, and with a giraffe and a baby giraffe and the mountain tunes. And this is 3 months, and this was half price, so this was like $1.40. So I really like this. Oh, this is cute, y'all. Look at the little pants. Look, I'm all still thinking, it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl. If this is not a girl, y'all, then, you know, if I find out I'm having a boy, then I guess the new things that I've gotten right now, then I'm going to do a giveaway for that. But this is really cute. And this actually goes with the outfit. It has little polka dots. See? This is so cute. Oh. And this says, how many months? This is 3 to 6 months. So 3 to 6 months, not bad for $2, I believe I got this for a cute little outfit. And also too, I got another little sleeper, and it has like a little princess thing on the back. Look at the little, what is this? Look at the little legs on that. Oh, little cute little bear. So I think this is cute. So those are the things that I got for my, if I'm having, if you are a girl, I got you some things. And then when they get bigger, I always thought these were cute, like the little ruffles, little pants things. What are they? They're like, they go under certain things, and this is for 18 months. But I thought these were cute, and I only bought these for like $1. They were half price, so I got these for like $1 together. So this is cute to go under like a cute little dress or whatever like that, you know, with the little ruffles on the back. So I really thought that was cute. So that was for if I'm having a girl. But if I'm not having a girl, that's going to be a special store giveaway for somebody who's having a girl. All right, so you know I am a great aunt. For some of y'all who don't know, I got a 16-year-old niece. And she has my great nephew, and he's going to be 3 in March. And so she, you know, I told her auntie was going to go ahead and get her some cute little outfits. And she got a baby on the way too. And I'm happy because baby is perfectly fine. But I ain't happy because you're too young to be having kids. But, hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So my oldest sister that is 33, this will be her second grandbaby. And I told my mama, well, you got another great grand on the way. And that's just the way the world revolves. So I'd rather hear good news than bad news. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, yeah. So, anyway, so let me get back to the subject. So I told her I was going to try to look for some baby boy stuff. Boys are really hard to shop for because I didn't know, like, how do I tell if their jeans are, I don't know if they're girl jeans or boy jeans. So the lady overheard me talking to my mother on the phone, like, Mommy, I just don't know which, are they girl jeans or boy jeans? So she was like, boy jeans you can tell because they usually have like a brown stitch in them. And so, you know, of course I looked at the pattern. So I got this, and he should be 3. So this is a 3T right here. So I got him some cute jeans. And he has a cute little and this is brand new really, but he has a cute little soccer shirt that can go with his little jean outfit and stuff. So I thought that was really cute. And I got these two probably about $2. I thought this was cute. This cute little nightgown. And you know, it says rough night with the little bulldog lifting some weights. But it got, and it says sleep tight with the little pants. So I just thought this was really cute for a little boy. So that's for my great nephew. Let me see. And then I don't know if this is still in style, but back in the day, Coogee was the thing, honey. Coogee, authentic. So, of course, you know, I said for $1 and some change, you can't go wrong with some name brand stuff, right? Not that the baby would have any idea what it is. But we got some Coogee jeans right here. And I like the little leather thing. I think that's cute. And it's nice and thick, too. So when they jumping all over the roof and jumping off of sliding boards and stuff, then that's extra padding for their little knees. Okay, and I think them Coogees was like $1 and something. And this is a cute little shirt or whatever like that. So I thought this was really cute. So I got all of this right here. This whole thing was pretty much under $5. And I actually got more jeans for my my nephew as well. So that was really, really good. My good special store buys. So I had a pretty good time. I was leaning over the cart the whole time, and then I just kind of felt a little tired. So I said, okay, let me go on home. So I'll be going back to my special store buys to try to see if I can find use some more receiving blankets and things like that. And then I'm going to be shipping your package off. So congratulations on the special store giveaway for February 2015. And again, I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. My baby bought me some roses. So I was really super excited. I bought him some flowers too. And my cravings. Y'all, I'm running out of breath. I've been craving pickles. In the worst way, y'all. Like, I don't really crave pickles, but I want ice pickles. Not just any pickles. I put them in the freezer. But I had left these in the truck. When I'm brand new, they must have came out of the shopping bag. And I left them in the truck, and I kept telling Matt, please go in the car and get the pickles. He was like, baby, I don't see them. I don't see them. So one day, I was in the car and stuff, and I was doing stuff, and I said, the pickles! So I was driving down the street, y'all. And now y'all gonna think this is disgusting. But I just eat all of the it smells good. I eat all of the little linings off and just leave the whistle names. And I was like, I don't want the other stuff, but I just want the whistle names. So I was all eating. I was like, oh, these are good. Oh, these are good. And so I looked on the back of this, and it said 260 milligrams of sodium, 11%. And I said, oh, gosh, it tricked me. But by the time I found out, I ate them all. But that's been my craving. Also, too, Tums. I've been laying down lately and feeling this sensation like something is giving me some heartburn. So, Tums to Tums. Tums are good. So that's pretty much everything. So I had my scan today. Everything went good. Baby was turned upside down, sleeping, I suppose. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Sleeping, I suppose. So yeah, so today was a really great day. I realized I gained some weight, but that's just the whole thing about pregnancy. And I looked it up online, and they said around this time you should expect to gain a pound a week. And I'm like, a pound a week? How am I going to do this? Y'all, I'm 4'11". I can't look like no fat ball with arms and legs. That's not even going to look right. So I'm hoping and praying that once I do have this baby in August, that my weight is just going to go back to the whatever.